big they are. Yeah, I'd say that's a cow and a calf. Yeah, my other video, these guys, they just disappear into the brush. Well, hopefully, there was a third one I remember from the day before. Hopefully it's not on a trail I'm heading to. I'll have to circle back around these guys over there, grab the weed whacker, and then continue on to the trail I need to brush out. This is really neat. I think the phone will pick up the coloring. It's blue. It looks like it's picking up it's so weird. You've got these colors. It's beautiful and sunny up above the clouds. And then you got the blue. Pretty neat out here. So the calf just headed into the brush over there, and the cow's standing there heading in slowly. So if you guys have a suggestion on how best to carry a weed whacker on a snow machine, I'd love to hear it. I bet there's likely some special bracket that I could buy that I'd only end up using maybe twice a year, and I'm just wondering if somebody has an inventive way of carrying it. Right now I'm carrying it across my lap, and it's, I don't know, I've ridden 3 miles probably to get here, and it kind of sucked. So my plan kind of worked. There's moose tracks through here, but you can do a lot of eating. I'm gonna go get the snow machine and kind of pack this down. The worst part is here to come, but I can see, get the glove out of the shot. I can see, I don't think it's that much further up there where I'll break through and go over the little bridge. There's the VK. It doesn't seem very far, but I don't know how long I was cutting to get to here. Slow going. It almost be better. It'd be a lot better if I had less snow, to be honest. Then it'd be hard to get out here on a snow machine. So in the summer, there's no way I'd want to be out here. This would be a buggy, horrible mess. I've been out here with less snow a few years ago, and there was water all underneath here. So in 15, I think I came through here with a weed whacker, and I was really able to knock it down. And then since then, we will come in, chainsaws and stuff, but then you end up with all the pungies poking, which that's what I don't. I already ran into a couple that can grab, get you stuck, and just constant maintenance. We're in the northernmost tip of the Chugach rainforest here, so stuff grows like crazy. If you go up over the pass, you're in the interior, and stuff doesn't grow nearly as quickly. So I'll show you some of the things I like to use when cutting brush. These kind of gloves work really well. They're cheap. They're not waterproof, on the tops, but they do okay. And it's warm out, so they're great for today. I bought one of these off Amazon. I already had the hard hat. Relative work for that company, and that's right, it came with a hard hat, but it was crappy, so it seems kind of overkill. The reason I like it is because this vented shield doesn't fog up. I've tried to do this wearing safety glasses, and it doesn't work. You get too much fogging. Same thing in the fall when it gets cold. That's when I like cutting brush the best. You're not dealing with snow and all the bugs are dead, but we have a pretty short window of that time usually. And then you got your headphones built in, which is really nice when you're using the gas powered stuff because it's loud. And I got this electric saw for Christmas, this DeWalt, and I was really impressed with the battery on it. Maybe I'll break that out later today. But it leaked oil all over my garage floor, just like my cheap Black & Decker did. So I was not impressed. I was kind of hoping a higher end one. It was twice as much as that Black & Decker. Kind of hoping it wouldn't leak oil. And then my loppers. These are great. I take them everywhere. With those little gear teeth, they really increase your mechanical advantage over stuff. They're lightweight. They weren't very expensive. And then finally, like the VK, I like it because you got the seat that you can put all your stuff underneath. Like I had different clothes that I was wearing, so I could be doing this and not soak my other clothes when I'm riding. All right, back to work. So here's one of the things that I was worried about trying to come through here and catching something like that, because usually we come through, we cut it, we have more snow, it's denser, we're walking on top of it. And so I brought the saw. The electric saw is really nice. I didn't believe in electric saws before, and then I just out of curiosity I bought a cheap one, and just so nice. They don't go through bar oil like a gas one, because the chain it goes pretty slowly. And then this one's pretty nice. This one actually has a battery meter on it. So I used this a whole bunch earlier in the week. I was walking one trail, because I want to clear this out for fat biking, you know, for the snow machine race. Yeah, but if we don't get any snow for whatever, we could still ride fat bikes through here and get rid of this stuff. What I like is you're not screwing around, you don't have exhaust, it's really quiet, and it just starts up. And if you noticed, I didn't put the shield down because it's so slow. I'm really not worried about, compared to a gas saw, it doing anything. But with this, I need the shield. See why the electric's so nice? So I'd only been sitting there for maybe 10 minutes. It's not that cold out, but it got cold, maybe 15 minutes. Anyway, it needed some choke.
Hour later.
I just texted my buddies and said I need help. So this weekend we'll with three guys, all stomping snow down and working, we could just bust right through here and get a nice trail, and then we can actually start making a partial lap. And then once we get this knocked down, then more people will ride on it, and then it'll help keep this stuff from growing. You can see how high the sticks were, you know, before when we cut brush back here. I mean, hell, they're as high as the seat on a VK. And I noticed that the moose, I kind of obliterated the track, but it actually, well, I think I did that earlier in the video. Maybe it'll help draw them in here, and they can be like natural lawnmowers. Well, this is really cool. It looks like it gets sun. Oh, right there in that gap. So I had to time the ride around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, more like 1:20, and we'll probably get, if I was back there, like 5 minutes of sun. This is one I bought that I really like. It's a pretty good size one. It's like nothing. Let's see if I can find a bigger one. Oh, that's a monster. So this one's pretty big. I don't know. Let's see. That's pretty impressive, I think. Look at that. I just uncovered this goddamn thing. Look at the snow. It's just like, we have that crust on top right here from that rain, which is nice. It got some moisture. Well, I thought it had moisture. The rest of this is just garbage. This is like interior. This is like interior snow.